bassline jumps like a loaded wire. Kicks hit hard with a rising fire. Synth leads twist in a looping spin, dragging every heartbeat further in. Pressure climbing fast beneath the skin, waiting for the break to pull me in. Voltage runner, sparking through the night, cutting through the rhythm like a blade of light. Racing with a pulse that never slows, following the beat wherever it goes. Voltage runner, voltage runner, running on the heat. Runner, breaking every limit in the beat. Runner, drop titch. Push it higher. Break, fuel the fire. Hi-hats race in a shattered line. Patterns fold tight as they realign. Voices slice in a glitching haze, locked into the tempo's rapid blaze. Pressure climbing fast beneath the skin, waiting for the break to pull me in. Voltage runner, bunner, 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 bunner. Voltage runner. Drop titch. Running on the heat. Break, fuel in the beat. Drop titch. Run, ignite again. Midnight trigger. Low hits thrum like a hidden blade. Bassline moving in a tight cascade. Leads pulse quick in a strobing chain, pulling every heartbeat through the frame. Shadows flicker close around the sound, waiting for the drop to shake the ground. Midnight trigger, firing through the dark, hitting every rhythm with a burning mark. Running on a beat that cuts too fast, dragging every second till it's past. Midnight trigger, locked into the heat, breaking all the tension in the beat. Loaded higher, spark the wire. Loaded higher, spark the wire. Higher, 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 higher. Snare snaps hard like a racing spark. Patterns fall tight in the glowing dark. Voices shift in a glitching haze, setting every element ablaze. Shadows flicker close around the sound, waiting for the drop to shake the ground. Midnight trigger, spark the wire. Loaded higher, spark the wire. Higher, 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 higher. Midnight trigger. push it harder. Break, break, split the armor. Like a tether snap, patterns fold tight in a feedback trap. Voices glitch through the crystal haze, shifting every motion in the maze. Broken signals rise in a coded frame. Counting down the seconds to the voltage breaker. Ignite again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bass slams heavy through the crowded space. Kicks hit sharp in a frantic chase. Leads twist fast in a loop. Pulling every heartbeat through the air. Crackling tension climbs the narrow wire, waiting for the spark to amplify higher. Voltage break line, cutting through the wave, breaking every rhythm that you crave. Rising on a beat that snaps too clean, tearing through the silence in between. Voltage break line, charging through the night, feeding every signal into life. Turn it higher. 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 Hi-hats flicker in a syncopated glide. Patterns lock tight like a shifting tide. Voices glitch soft in a filtered sweep, slicing through the dark where the signals creep. Crackling tension climbs the narrow wire, waiting for the spark to amplify higher. Voltage break voltage break line. pressure rides beneath the tone, waiting for the drop to take the throne. Hyperdrift.
Run it higher. Run it higher. Run it higher.
Voltage rising fast beneath the skin, counting every second till it spins, 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 spins. Neon pressure, 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 pressure.
Run it higher. drive it harder.
Snare snaps tight with a metal glare. Patterns twist deep in the heated air. Voices crack through in a ghosted call, filling every corner of the hall. Tension bends the signal till it screams, waiting as the floor splits at the seams.